Hey makers, this is Dhruveen and today I am going to talk about how you can leverage the whiteboard capability inside the Microsoft Teams. We all know that due to pandemic our work culture has been slightly changed. Now what happened here is for a better understanding for a project we need to do some brainstorming activity. So for those brainstorming activities this whiteboard will help you a lot. Let's say for an example, you have to decide some project timeline or a future release. At the time, you have set up one meeting, and in that meeting, everyone is sharing their opinion and add their thought to whiteboard. So this kind of thing can be achievable with the help of whiteboard. Now, in this session, I am going to talk about how you can leverage the whiteboard capability into Teams channel as well as during live meeting, how you can share your whiteboard with the other people and the team members can also share their opinion into same whiteboard. That will definitely improve the productivity for your project. So let's get started and talk more about that thing in detail with me throughout this session. If you haven't followed me on Instagram so far, the Instagram ID is Power Platform Guy. So without wasting much time, let's get started and talk about whiteboard functionality in Teams channel as well as Teams meeting. So here I have opened my Microsoft Teams. At this moment I logged in with Dhruvin's account. Also, I have added one more team member over here. I have opened Shrirat's account as well with me. Now we will talk about how we can create the whiteboard from scratch and how people can collaborate within the same whiteboard. So, first of all, here I have created one separate team called Project Alpha. This is the new project, and for that project, we need to do some brainstorming activities. We need to decide the risk, we need to decide the next release, and everything. For that, I collaborated some team members within the teams. Now, I wanted to know their thoughts and opinion as well. So, how can we do that? There are many ways to access the whiteboard into Office 365, but in this session we will more focus on the Teams channel as well as Teams meeting. So let's get started with the Teams channel. So I opened this Teams channel, this is the general channel. And now you need to click on this plus icon and add a whiteboard over there. So once you click on that, it will add the whiteboard in your Teams channel as a tab. So this will open this kind of pop-up and you just need to click on save and this will post the message in the channel tab as well. The whiteboard has been added successfully into Teams channel. Now let me explain you the features provided by whiteboard over here. Now on the left hand side you are able to see different notes, text, shapes, reaction, images and template that you wanted to add into your whiteboard. This whiteboard has infinite width and length. Now let's get started and add couple of things for our new project. So let me just add some of the text over here. Let's say Project Alpha Timeline. So this is the heading that I have given here. Like this whiteboard we were going to talk about this thing. Also here you can add couple of notes, like let's say for an example you can select the separate note or you can add note grids as well from here. So let me just add one note grid. So I'm just dragging here and let's just add, and that will add one note grid for me over here, right? So over here what we are going to discuss is we will discuss about each individual things like October plan, November plan and December plan. So we have added these notes. Also you can change the color from here as well. So if you wanted to change some color you can go with that. Also some another cool thing that you can do here is if you need to add only a simple note you can simply add that as well. So just double click on that and just click anywhere on your canvas and that will add a note for you. You can simply press your center mouse button to zoom in and zoom out for your whiteboard, and if you don't need this you can simply remove that as well. Now over here, let's say if you wanted to coordinate this with the other members, how they can coordinate. Let's see. So let's say for an example, in October plan, I am just deciding some of the things. Like in October, we need a DEX feature, then we need publish feature. These are something which are in my mind at this moment. Now let's say other team members also wanted to share that thought over here. So what they can do is they can use the same whiteboard from their Teams channel. So let me just log in with Shriraj's account and let me just go to the Teams Project Alpha. And Shriraj can also be able to see whiteboard over here. And from here, Shriraj can also coordinate to the same whiteboard. Let's see how. So this is the exact same whiteboard Shriraj can able to see in the real time, and now he can also make some changes over here that in November we need to make waterfall chart. So he will just share his thought, and same way other team members can also share that thought. And you can see I opened now Dhruvin's account and that change is reflected real time over here. So isn't that cool? Second important thing, sometimes what happen here is you have many team members and so many feedbacks you are receiving, and sometimes you are in the teams meeting and even at that time you don't want to allow anyone any other to edit the thing. So at that time you simply need to turn this feature off. You need to click on setting here and just click on other participant can edit, just turn it off. So what happen here is other participant has only view access on your whiteboard, they will not able to edit the things, right? So this is cool. So let me just keep as it is. Now let's explore some another cool capability of this whiteboard. So over here you are able to see different type of pen controls. So let's say for an example, if you just wanted to demonstrate couple of things, like let's say you just wanted to explain something to your user by writing something, you can simply use different kind of pen. And let's say this is one arrow pen that is provided. So whenever you provide here, it will automatically add this kind of arrow towards the direction of your arrow. So right, this is cool. And this is something which is Galaxy pen with some thickness and which is providing this gradient type of ink over here. And this is something which is highlighter if you wanted to highlight something, and this is the eraser if you want to erase the unwanted stuff from your canvas, you can simply use this, right? So these are the different pen option. Now let's explore some other option from here. Sometimes let's say you are discussing some logic like if else logic or something like that, so you can use this kind of shape from here. So just double click on that and place it in your canvas, and to define the process just add your process card and just use these arrows in order for a better explanation to your user, right? So these are the different shapes that you can leverage over here for better understanding. Let's go back over here and let me just click on create button again. Over here there are some reactions as well, like during the call or during this whiteboard, if you just wanted to share some opinion, like this is something really great, so you can share your thought by providing this kind of reaction over here. So that will helpful for a better interaction purpose, right? Now these are the shapes, reaction, and let's say images. So if you wanted to attach any images over here, you can simply go with this feature. Let's say for an example, in October I launched out couple of videos, so I just added that image over here that this week this many of videos has been created and launched over here, so I can just provide that image over here, right? So this is cool. Now very interesting thing about whiteboard is its template. So whenever you click on template, you have so many out of the box templates available for brainstorming or for problem solving or design and research, strategy, and much more. Now what do we mean by this template? So let's say for an example, when you are doing some brainstorming for your project, what you need to do here is Simply you can use any ready-made project and fill the information in it. So let's say I'm going to brainstorming, and in brainstorming different things are available like affinity diagram, a brainstorm. So let me just use the one of the diagram from here. Let me just drag and place that template to my canvas. So this has added this type of ready-made template for me. Now here you can add the different things, and here there are some auto sticky notes available where you can add additional information. Similar way you can go here and add some other sticky notes based on your convenience. So let's say I wanted to add one more, so I just added that. So it will provide you some basic type of whiteboard, and in which you can fill the other extra information, right? So this is about the template, right? So I think I covered almost every functionality of the newly rolled out whiteboard over here, and at this moment we have used the same thing into Teams channel tab. Right now, as I told you, if you do not want to allow edit to someone, so you can turn it off. That's all, right? So this is something which is really cool. Now let's use the same whiteboard thing in the Microsoft Teams meeting. Like most of the time what happen here is, in this pandemic thing, most of the things are happening online. So during the call, if you wanted to explain something to your users at the time, you can leverage that whiteboard capability over there as well. So let's move towards with the feature. So here I have opened my calendar and one meeting is scheduled. So I'm joining that meeting, and I invited one of the users, Shriraj, over here in the same meeting. So let me just first join this meeting, and at this moment I joined with my user, which is Dhruvin's user. Now similar way, let me go here into Teams Online and let me join the same meeting with the Shriraj user, so we can coordinate to the same whiteboard in the real time, and we can check that process as well. So with Shriraj's account as well, I'm joining this. Now let's leverage the same whiteboard using Teams meeting. So for that, just click on share content, and over here there is an option called Microsoft Whiteboard. Just click on that, and that will load one whiteboard onto my screen over here. So this is the real collaborative experience that you are able to see. And once I added whiteboard, Shriraj is also able to view the same whiteboard on his screen. Now as a presenter, I am writing something that we need to discuss here, that project risk that we want to discuss. So let's just add some risk factor over here. Now let me just add one sticky note, and I just define some risk, and Shriraj will also able to see the same whiteboard on his screen. So here with Shriraj's account as well, he is able to view the same whiteboard, and he can also add his own thought over here, and that will reflect real time over here, and who is making the changes, that is also been visible to there, right? So this is how you can simply use the whiteboard capability from here as well. And over here as well, if you have so many participants and you want to restrict other users to be participated into whiteboard, you can just turn it off, right? Now let's say, for an example, our meeting has ended, and now after that I wanted to access that whiteboard. So how can I access that? So for that there are two ways. First is that you need to go to your calendar, and you need to open the meeting, and over here you will be able to see an option whiteboard. So all the things that is to be discussed during that call, that whiteboard will be reflected over here, and you can check the information from there. So hope now you get the clear idea that why to use whiteboard into Teams channel as well as Teams meeting, and which are the real life use cases where you can leverage this capability for better collaboration. Hope this video helps you and values your time. If you have any question, feel free to add your question in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you are looking for consultancy, this is the website link, and you can follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and podcast platform as well from here. With this is Dhruvin signing off. See you in the next session with some amazing content. Till then, have a great day. Goodbye.